Can y'all see? I hope y'all can see. Because I can't. Oh, well. I'm using my phone and trying to make sure y'all can see everything pretty well. Okay, I'm trying to make sure everything is visible for y'all. As you can tell, if you can't tell by the title, yes, it's weird that you can't see me, but I don't mind that. And you can obviously, see me. Okay, so, hi guys, Flarity here, and it's actually kind of been a while since y'all have actually seen me draw. I'm actually just now getting back into the fray. So, if you can't tell what I'm doing here, obviously I'm on the ground because I can't figure a way on my bed. I've been doing this for quite a while. Actually the past couple days, I've been doing this. It's actually pixel characters. I used to do this a lot, but recently I had to stop. Um, it's okay. I mean, I've been so busy with schoolwork and all that, so probably gonna be busy during the summer. Who knows? So I'm giving y'all you know, live feed of me working. But if you can't tell what I'm doing, I can't zoom out, obviously. But what I'm doing is I'm making. Sorry about the quality of my video on my live stream. I can't really update it for some reason. Um, I think it's because I'm a nerd, a noob. I don't know. My ring's here. Yeah. So the first image actually I just started off with was this one. If you can't tell who it is Sailor Moon. I don't know why I started it. I just felt like it was the easiest thing to draw, personally, for me. Then I kind of followed along with the theme song, Sailor Venus, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, and Sailor Jupiter, blah, 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 blah. And obviously, I'm just now following the solar system because I don't really know who will go next. I haven't actually watched this anime series in gosh knows how long. So, yeah. I had the reason I want to get back into this is because I hadn't been drawing as much as I used to. Especially like pixel characters. I used to do this a lot. I made Pokemon characters. And don't ask me to get those out. I have no idea where they are. Um, so hey Dusty. Why does my cat decide to come out when I'm talking? Meow. Let me get the door for my cat. You in sleepy boy. Sleepy Dusty. I love my kitty. Sometimes he's a pain in my butt. But I love him. Okay, I'm making sure I have everything before I forget. Because I'm gonna forget. Excuse me. Okay. Up, down, down, going down, going down. Okay. So, also thank you guys for commenting on my singing videos. I'm surprised you guys actually liked it. Those videos I made in my last preview broadcast. I made another live broadcast a few minutes ago, but for some reason I was on my phone, and for some reason it kept saying poor connection or very bad connection. I don't know. I have terrible Wi-Fi. I know that, or terrible reception with this, router for some reason. And also Frontier is not the best. So yeah. Also if my camera cuts in and out, it's also because of that, connection-wise. I don't know why. So yeah, but I mentioned in my other broadcast that those videos I actually posted I think yesterday. Those are actually pretty old. Not very like years and years, but like a couple months ago I did. Maybe even in high school or my beginning years of my college life. I don't know, but they're old, and I had them saved on my favorites, and I hadn't posted them. I was planning to, because the ones that you don't have, like you only are, see an image, or and you don't have an actual video feed. You can't actually post those on YouTube for some weird reason. But I felt like those sounded better than the ones you see on the video. You see me, my facial expressions, because I had terrible facial expressions, because I always close my eyes. But back on track here. Those are old, but they're still pretty good. I found them, so I decided to post them. So hey, just comment below if you want me to keep, doing that. I will gladly do it. It's hard to find those videos, those types of things, though, those type of karaoke's, because most people don't want to be seen. they'll want to be heard, just not seen, really. You know, they'll saying people should be seen and not heard. I don't know. But yeah, so comment below if you want me to still do that, and I will still do those. Also comment if you want to see more art videos like these, live feeds. I'll still try if I can do that if I have time. So yeah. Anyway, so um, I'll just start drawing, and I'll explain more why I did this, what I'm using, and how I'm doing all this. I'm actually gonna be trying to um uh I've been trying to keep, updating, like, see the image, but I have to actually have an image with me. And I will see if I can screen share of the image I'm using. So give me a minute, because it's also weird that I'm using my computer's like facing downwards, so it's hard for me to see. So let me just screen share. Hopefully it's okay. So here's the image I'm using right now. It's Sailor Neptune right now. I'm doing this, but I'm going to use the one on my phone right now. So y'all can still see me draw. I just have to use a different, a different way to do this. Not that's the first time I had to do this. I always use my phone or my computer to help me draw. It's easy for me. The reason I don't like try to draw these from memory is because, heck, I've never played a Sailor Moon video game, like pixel version. Because it's not really that easy. It's you can't really memorize an image if you've never like seen it before. So yeah. So now I'm also just gonna be explaining some things that were difficult and all that, but I'll get into that more later. So right now I already completed Sailor Uranus. Yes, I know the jokes. Uranus, blah blah blah. Be mature, people. Also I have to play like something, or I have my earphones in, kinda. To what the frick? How am I having no internet connection? Hey? What the frick? Hold on a moment. I am connected. Okay. So I'm surprised my Wi-Fi thing didn't knock me out of my hangout here. Don't know what happened there. Okay. I'm just playing a video in the background for myself. I'll still be on the hangout call. I just have a video playing so I can still keep my phone turned on. I don't know why, but for some reason, because when you're not using your phone will turn off, or will go dark, or sleep because you're not using it. So what's the point of having it? Anyway, just to not annoy y'all. So first off, what I'm using right here is a sheet of graphing paper. Normal graphing paper. Mine is the OmniPad Office graph pad. It's It's like graph ruled front and narrow ruled on back. Like you can write things on the back. It has a sturdy back. There's 80 sheets. I think it's 8.5 by 11 3/4. So I feel it's comfortable for me. I like this, especially if there's 80 sheets. 80 sheets is pretty good. I mean, I like that. And what I'm doing is, after finishing an image, I'm taping it. I take a piece of tape, I roll it on itself, kind of narrow itself so I can actually attach an image and you won't see the tape. Put it on the tape, or the image or paper that I'm putting on top of this one, and then putting it down. And if there's excess tape and it gets stuck to like a floor or table or something, then I just pull that off and get another pieces of tape. I do it 3 times, like here, here, here. Makes it better and sturdier. I guess it's for me. And what I'm doing is, then afterwards I take like 3 single pieces of tape and put it make it more sturdy and hold in place so the excess tape doesn't come up, like come loose, and just pull the image apart and mess it up and just destroy it. I did that and I felt like that worked, and it hasn't really, come off I didn't want to put it on top because I felt like it would ruin the image, and I don't want that. I'm actually making this for a friend because she likes Sailor Mars, and I felt like, hey, why not make all of them, for fun? You never know. So I've been doing that for the past couple days. I mean, I think I made like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm on my 8th one right now. Which pretty good, you know. I don't know how many. I don't even know. I might even make the other transformations of Sailor Moon. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll make, evil Chibi Moon. I may even make Queen Serenity, Tuxedo Mask. We'll see. And I'll probably see if I can make a Luna. It'll probably be the same size as these characters, which would be, anatomy incorrect, but who gives a, you know. Also, while I'm doing this, I'm listening to David So. Kids, if y'all are also watching this, please don't look up David So. He is not for y'all. It's for older people. Sorry. He's a comedian. So let me get started. So what I'm also using first is obviously a mechanical pencil. I have two, just in case, because I feel like one eraser will never work with the other one. That's just me. I like my mechanical pencils. I used to use normal wooden pencils, but they leave marking on my finger, and I don't like that because they get rough. And also, you have to sharpen those, which is a pain in my butt, and I don't want to do it. Also, people at my job always see me with the mechanical pencil on me. But I always have two. One eraser is worse than the other, if you can tell. So, mark off my lines, and one to help me erase my lines before I color. And for coloring, I use my favorites. My always favorites. I don't use Sharpie anymore because I always get a headache if I spend like an hour in a closed, sealed room with those things, and I don't want to have it. And I feel like I would make more mistakes, which is common. And so what I'm using is my favorite Twistables color pencils, Crayola. And there's 30, and I love them, and I adore them. I actually had two, but the other one I kept losing some colors, and I was out of pink, which is always weirdly the first to go for some reason. Also, my cousins and some of my siblings, my sibling always, use them too. So, yeah. The majority is me losing my colors. It happens. We all do it. But I always use these. I've been using them, and I love them. So, yeah. Obviously, though, sadly, black has been going away the most. I think I'm like up here already. It's already pulled out though, but it's like up here. I have about this much left where my nail is. About here to here already. It's because two of the characters required a lot more black because their hair color, which is sad but true. That's why two of the characters are actually colored brown. You can't tell in this lighting. Colored brown and instead of the black. It annoys me at the same time. But hey, that's me. So anyway, let's get started with Sailor Neptune, who I am actually still working on. It's kind of weird for me because the image is upside down, so I have to actually turn my phone upside down just so I can see it and get it right. Hold on a sec. Let me return to my playlist. No, my playlist is okay. Be back. Okay, there we go. Okay, so get my headphone out of the way. It's so weird drawing my picture upside down, but I'll get used to it somehow. Okay, so what I'm doing first, you can't really tell, and I will try to do this as best I can. I don't want to close my laptop though all the way. I'm sorry again about the lighting. I don't have like any other way to do that. And all that, so apologies. So I can't even see what I'm doing, so I apologize if I mess up. It's because I'm facing my camera literally down. So what I do first is I measure up how tall the character actually is, and I always leave like an inch of space between the edge of the paper and the character itself, just that way so I have a boundary or a border, and you get to actually see the full character. Because when you reach the bottom of the piece of graph paper, it's always a cut off square It annoys me. So what I'm doing instead is I just move one block up so I have a full block. So after I count them, I think majority of these characters are about 30, 35 squares in length. Height-wise, they vary in, obviously, width-wise, but yeah. Majority also have either boots or heels, which gives you that weird, interesting angle. And before I even start coloring in anything, I mark with my mechanical pencil, my trusty mechanical pencil, and mark in the dark marks. So I'm already done the legs, and after I've done that, I start to erase the light markings that I do with my pencil with my little eraser from another pencil, and then color them in lightly if I can to try to save the color black as much as I can, and or just outline the shapes and try to remember which one goes to where, because in this case, obviously Sailor Neptune has heels, so I need to be careful where my marking has to be. Because one mistake and I probably can't save it. Well, I've saved a couple of mine that I made. I think it was like in either Sailor Saturn or no, Sailor Saturn. I had to save a couple marks because I accidentally messed up, which as an artist, it's common to make mistakes. So I had to follow my line and make my guideline here because the dark marks I just now made represent the black because I have to be careful where her skin is because obviously once you go black, you can never, return to the white. Hush, Missy. Missy talks or starts talking or barking in a way whenever my mom starts to get on the phone with her grandmother, who actually came over today. I think they went out to Nebraska. Nebraska furniture stuff for her. So as you see, I'm marking where my mark is. That way I remember and I won't get mixed up. Sometimes along the way, I also like to add in the color, like for skin. What I'm using for skin is like two tone colors. One is a normal, light color, like peach, if I'm correct. And then another is like a lighter orange. Because in some of the pixel characters, I'm seeing that it's a little darker. Sometimes I go way darker than I wanna, but it works too. So I've been using this. I don't think there's a way you can actually mix the two together, but hey, it works for me. And then the lightest actually is white. I just leave the blank. I just leave them alone. I do not mess with them. So yeah, before I forget, it's also weird because I'm still looking upside down, but I can still get a good reference here. So let me just color in this foot here. I don't like to put a lot of pressure when I'm coloring because I don't want to break my crayon or twistable or whatever you're gonna call it. I say they're colored twistables, but whatever. Also, coloring them in now will help me remind myself not to color accidentally in black. Because that would be bad. Like, really bad. And then here's my darker one. See, I just go lighter on it. I don't want her to make like she's burned. I also used to do computer OC characters. I did it for my friend not a couple times, a lot of times. Like for My Little Ponies, I turned him into one based off a musical he liked. I also did one for me. And I think I did one for another friend of mine, maybe two. I can't recall. But I did do a couple. They loved them. And then I also, okay, well, I hit my computer. Oh my God. I feared for my life. I thought I accidentally like turned or closed everything down. I hit my mouse with my elbow. I'm gonna move actually my mouse way away from me so I don't hit it again. I'm a mess. So as you can see, I can't even see it. Let me see if I can turn the brightness down just a tint. Or a hint. I meant hint, not tint. I can't speak. Oh, way too dark. I can't turn it down much. But yeah, so then again, this is, oh no, my thing got turned off. No! Return to me phone. Freaking thing pauses every time. And I don't even do anything. Huh. Okay, so obviously my camera is gonna be an issue here, but I'm sorry. But once you see it like farther away, you can actually tell. So sorry, I keep trying to see if I'm in a shot because I can't see. And obviously you can't be able to tell like the tan color, obviously. So yeah. But you'll start to see it later. And hopefully hopefully later you'll be able to see it. Yeah. So, but let's keep going. Okay, well, why did my phone keep turning itself off? God dang it. Phone, stop doing that. Okay, so what I'm doing now is, since I've finished that part off, I'm gonna chew, well, part of it at least. So, like this. Actually, a couple minutes ago, I was watching like this channel called Simply Nailogical. I also love her channel with nails. Not that I always do my nails. I used to do my nails a lot. But marching band come along, I had no time. That and I don't usually trim like I should. Well, lucky me. I'm actually happy. This coming Friday, we have bad weather day for at my job, so um, we don't have to actually show up. And I think Monday, since it's Memorial Day, there's no school. Possibly doesn't work out. Actually, it works out. I think for college. Can't recall. Um, which I usually, celebrate a little bit. I watch the news, obviously. So as you can kind of see, her shoe's trying to come along. I take my time on these because I don't want to mess up. Which could happen, you never know. Especially with me. I always have a hard surface to write on because I don't trust the carpet. I mean, why would you? It's gonna puncture a hole, and I don't want that. My allergies. If I need to stop any bad allergies, I certainly am. I should actually be checking my thing. Going on. Sorry, I can actually see. Facing away from it right now. Okay, so actually check if this is actually working. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I had to pull my camera away so I could actually take a look. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't be able to see. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys. I actually, there we go. I had to pull away because I can't really see. Oh, you actually know Simply Illogical. Hi, guys. I had to pull away because y'all can't really, I can't really see the chat bar. So, okay, now that I see the chat bar, kinda. ish. Let's see if I can aim my camera back to the area. This is the negative thing about having a long, crazy, um, uh, image. I also can't see because I'm needing my image sideways here. Okay, so I need to back it up, obviously. So that actually you guys can see the foot. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now y'all can see. On my camera, it looks a lot different. Okay, now we're back in play. Actually, I don't want a widescreen because then I won't be able to actually see the chat bar. So I apologize. See. Okay, now we can get back to action. Now we can actually get back to work on here. Oh, you may know. Okay, why is my image weirdly moved? Well, honestly, I need my camera back upside down so I can actually look at it correctly from my point of view. Okay, so what was I doing again? Yeah. Okay, so as you see, the nail, not the nail, the is coming out pretty good. I'm actually kind of more worried now when I'm going to be drawing the others and I actually have to borrow my granddad's tape because I'm near the end. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Got a little square going on over here. No, not what I wanted. Missy, shush. I have a weird animal. Well, that's probably why I wasn't playing much, is because I didn't click the playlist. I actually just, I don't know. Okay, so there we go. Now I got everything fixed. Okay, now I can get back to work. Okay, so now I have a square right here. It needs to be colored in. The key to all this is patience. Like, seriously, it's the main focus here, patience. That and listening to something to keep you entertained, because your hand will cramp. And like, if okay, no, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. It's not that big of a deal. The way you want to keep it safe, if you do make a mistake, is try to press down pretty good. Uh, if, on something, because you will definitely want to try to save that. The negative thing about coloring with these things is that you will probably obviously make a mistake, because they're not sharp, pointy edges and all that. But all artists make some mistakes, and hey, we learn from them. Obviously, a mistake for me, trying to color, in lines. I'm weird, I know. I wish I could play music here, but I had to make a copyright thing, and I'm too lazy to do that, so yeah. And I don't feel like doing it because I'm slow with computers. That's actually a true thing. People don't notice about me. I'm sometimes pretty quiet. And well, I don't seem like it, but it's true. Actually, I am pretty quiet. But that's just me. But yeah, it's true. Mm. Oh, actually, listen to another song of BTS's. It's called Dope. I actually recently listened to it. Oh my god, it's amazing. But yeah, I actually was happy that BTS won an award at the BMAs. I didn't really watch all of it though, but I saw it. Um, because they really got good. They're really good artists. And yes, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez are probably pretty good. I wouldn't know. I don't listen to them hardly, but that's just me, my personal opinion. And you can't take that away from me. But BTS is still pretty good. I mean, they're a very popular band, boy group, whatever they're called. I don't know why it's also pretty amazing that the leader himself, which I mean it's a common thing, but the leader speaks pretty good English, and I think the others do too. I just can't believe the one Jungkook is actually the youngest in the group. One, two, light, dark. See what I did there? I had to count and double check because I thought I'd make a mistake, which is common in my area. Peach, dark. Ow, my arm popped. Owie! Right a little crack. Felt pretty good though. Okay, and the rest here is all Peach. Actually, no kidding. One time I actually did hand draw Princess Peach from an image. Well, from Paper Mario, to be exact. But yeah, I hand drew her. And I was pretty amazed until I actually drew myself into it. And then I thought, what was I thinking? It just makes it look like I didn't even draw it. It made it look like I traced it. But I'm not joking, I actually did draw it. A while, and then my friend was like, please don't start, jiggling the table, because they were working also. I work pretty fast when I get an art project done. So I was always like bored the next day when they were still working. I don't know how that happens, but it's true. And my teacher's always amazed like how I can do that. Because I always go to them for like help and all that, get inspiration. But it's true. And then I just try to look up something online to draw because I'm bored. Which happens. I mean, who wouldn't get bored? I mean, my mind is constantly like racing. Like a speed demon. It's it, I know. Owie. So as you can see, so far we're doing pretty good. I mean, we're getting up our leg. Move up kinda. And now I can start erasing some of the excess markings that aren't needed. I always hold this in my mouth for some reason. I don't know why I do that. I'm like a dog chasing cars. Get that from Adam's seniors. I'm weird, I know, don't judge me. Now we're going to the skirt area. Too soon? I think, if I'm correct. Yeah. Ouchie, my nose. Dark orange, peach, and another peach. Dark colored here. Here. No! No. Why does that do that every time? My phone hates me sometimes. I get the feeling. Eh. Oh, my phone is hot. It's not sexual there. um, okay, so what was I doing again? Alright, legs. Ouch. There was one recording actually in my karaoke I did where I actually was starting to lose my voice, but I was still able to sing a Japanese song, surprisingly. And you can actually hear me. I can't post that up though. Yeah, YouTube won't let me. I'm actually surprised I didn't get copyright complaints about that because I do still play um the song. You still hear it, but I guess because it's a karaoke that it don't count. And it's copyright. I don't know if that works, but that's what I'm thinking. Ah, the world of YouTube. So mysterious. So mystique. Yes, I used a X-Men joke there. I guess I'm mysterious. Is it just me or is I'm old that I like the old classic rock and roll kind of music? I'm not a big fan of this like rap or, you know, normal rock and roll kind of stuff. Heck, I don't even like rap actually. Now that I think about it. Well, I shouldn't even say I think about it. It's true. I'm not even full country either, but my mom is. Kind of got raised like it. Okay, so anyway, stopping from talking. Now we reached the skirts, and from what I'm seeing, it's like a dark, not really dark blue. I can't really say. This is why it's always good because I have like two kind of purples here that is misleading. And I also am happy that I have a Valentine. That's actually a letter, but who gives an a um I can just borrow it or like a sheet of paper here. Random sheet of paper. I also like to test my colors so I actually know what they are because I can get colorblind at times. One is like purple. Well, actually probably the same purple, but over here. This one is one I will definitely need, and I will need like a um maybe a light purple. Can't tell. Not this kind, because that's too pink. Um, mm, maybe it's just a blue, really. I can't tell. Maybe if I mix them. Mm, I'll maybe just do a light blue because, for some reason, I'm not quite sure what color it actually is. Because it's not like a blue, it's like purplish blue. Maybe if I can go like lighter, maybe. I don't know. Where's my color? Eh, I'm laying on it. Because it still has a blue quality into it. I don't know. I'll just go for a lighter purple right now until I can figure it out. But I may just go for this light purple. It'll work better. So we'll just do that. Work with it as we go. If I'm wrong. Oh well. If I'm right. Hey! Hey. Okay, so I start off with my darker colors first because I'm like that. And I always just mark with a dot or what goes where so that way I don't mix up my own colors because that's a possibility. And just also double check my marking. Two here, purple, one dark black, and then dark, black, black, dark, dark, dark cross. And then we are going to leave this white. The important thing is to know and remember what area is left white because we don't want anything in it. And I think actually, no, no, take that back now. They all have some white into them at least. But in clothing, it's important because I don't want to mess that up. Or else, because if I erase it and it's a dark color, I'm not going to be able to get that back to white. So 1, 2, 3, dark, 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 dark grass. And this is the same pattern as the other side. Pretty common. And now, for the fun part, we can get coloring. Is it just me or is it always like, fun to color and things? Makes it, fun. I especially like this rich, nice colored purple. Yeah, it's the right color purple. I thought I did something wrong. Nope, nope, I'm good. To me, sometimes my colors don't look like they should, but it's, actually right. Like, it looks just like a normal purple, like, um, what's the word I'm thinking? Not like indigo. I don't know. Also, the markings of my crayon almost look exactly like the markings of my pencil, which is nerve-wracking to me. Because I feel like I will mess up somehow. I don't want to jinx myself, though. Say I'm gonna mix up. I don't know why it's relaxing to see the color purple for me to color in. Actually, speaking of the word color purple, actually, reminds me of I think it was a book. Wasn't it a book? Um, the color purple Or maybe it's a musical. I can't remember, but it reminded me of high school all over again. Okay, so there's one area. Upper skirt. I'm gonna try to color the other half in without trying to set my elbow down. Right there. Oh, my nose. Kind of running out of things to talk about for some reason. People in the comment section, tell me what to say, because I'm running out of topics to talk about. But I want to tell this one story. I told some of my other friends, and they were laughing. One time when I was coming out from work, I've never actually had this happen to me before, but it's true. And I was shell-shocked that it actually happened to me. And it's like from a story or something. I don't know. It is to me. There's this one time I coming out of my job in a building, the school building, and I was heading towards my grandma's car because she usually picks me up when I are coming out of work. The other day, and so I'm walking towards the car. I have my glasses on, and I was putting them on top of my head because I was getting close to the car. And I hear this honk at me, and I look up, and and it was this guy on a motorcycle, and apparently he must have been hitting. Oh shoot! I thought thought I touched my phone and I messed up my image. But apparently he was, checking me out, and so he decided to honk and turn his head because he's wearing a helmet, so I couldn't really tell what he's wearing, but I could tell it was a guy on a motorcycle. I know body types, so anyway, as I was saying, his head to me or helmet on and waves. And I know it's at me because I turned around and nobody else is behind me. And I'm just like, I didn't wave back really because my mom was looking up at me. And I'm just like, well, that's never happened in my life. For one thing, I'm very insecure how I look. But it was a funny story. So, thought I'd share that with you guys, And do you when you leave your work. Okay, so as you can see here, the skirt is partway done. I'm now using my pretty light purple, and now going to color in the rest of the skirt besides this white part here, because I don't want that to happen, and especially not in my dots here where my marking um, um, represents the black squares I'm going to be using. So please hope this color works, or else I'm going to panic attack here. And you'll probably hear my sister yelling like an idiot in the background. You're seeing this? Yes, I said you're an idiot. Please don't hate that I call my sister an idiot. She does not really mind that. It's how we show our love for one another. And we've done this back and forth millions of times, so it's not hurtful, really. She's old enough to understand my love. So let's see if I can mix this color in. I probably won't. I didn't mix it up too bad. I don't like it, but it'll do. I like how I go with the plan and then I just mess it up on my own way. The art gods hate me for some time. Can't beat them, join them. But yeah, so I'm happy about BTS. I actually never saw the music video dope, but when I heard people reacting to it, I was like, okay, I need to check this out. And I checked it out. Man. Is it also weird to think that I figured out that Rap Mom was actually the leader right away? It's probably weird for me. I can always somehow tell who's a leader and who's not. And also that Jungkook was younger than everybody else, and Juman was the oldest. How he was treating everybody because he reminds me of myself. Even though I'm older, I still act like a little kid at times. But hey, that's a good quality. People say that's a attractive thing in me. Apparently, I heard that actually. That it's an attractive quality to me. My cuteness. Although I still doubt how they see it, but whatever. Gosh darn, Krista, be quiet. Okay. Sorry, I rant a lot. I swear, even at the quietest level, my sister can still be heard. But hey, I always find that as weird how opposite we are. I'm quiet actually, except when I'm singing, but when I'm in my room. Ooh, okay. Favorite BTS member? Oh, that's a difficult question. I usually don't pick favorites though whenever it comes like with a K-pop group. Like even in Girls' Generation, I didn't really pick much. But like for Girls' Generation, I'd say Jessica because I feel like I could connect with how she sings. Like I am a high-pitched girl. Well, at times, not like Ariana Grande thing. Um, but if I had to pick, mm, it's kind of like a three-way tie between Jumin, Rapmon, and hi Alexandre, and or I have to say also between Sugar. I can't say that right. Bleh. Between those three members, really. I like Jungkook, but it feels weird if I liked him, and since I'm older than him, it's weird. It's true. I don't usually go for sometimes with the guys that are younger than me, and it feel awkward because they would feel like I'm weird because I'm older. Anyway, but be between those three. And me, since I don't like rap, but when I hear Rapmon rap, it's pretty cool. I mean, really, you, it's I don't know. Like I said, I don't usually like rap, but for some reason when he raps, it's amazing, and I can't stop listening to it. I'm weird. I'm a weird girl, but I do not care. I was really like debating on this character if I wanted to draw her like with a weapon, but then I remembered that she doesn't have a weapon. Ooh, K-pop band. Great. Oh, see, K-pop, I do love it. I haven't listened to all K-pop bands. But here's the list I have listened to. Well, I listened to one for TVXQ, which I actually have it on my phone. It's gosh darn it, what's I forgot the song, but I have it on my phone. Mirror, I think it's called. I don't remember. Um, then there's EXO. I like a couple of their songs. Overdose is one of my favorites for them. And what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Call Me Maybe. Um, there's another one. It's on the tip of my tongue. Um, can't remember. There's another one, but I can't remember the name of it. And it's been so long. Girls' Generation. I actually like the English dubbed version of Boys. Of the Boys. I like that song. I actually did a karaoke version to it. Once again, I like Jessica's part because high pitched and I could do it. Another one of theirs is gosh, I can't remember. There's a lot of their songs I like too. There was another girl band, 4 Minute. I like their songs. Um, Stay O. I like that one. What else? What else? What else? Hot Summer, which is by FX. Electric Shock by FX was good. And then in the BTS group, I actually Shiny is also another one of my favorites. I like Lucifer. I really like Sherlock. Um, Why So Serious? God, there's a lot of good bands out there though. And then BTS, which is my other top favorite right now. It's at the top right now because since they're popular, it's my top favorite as well. Yes, Shining. That was my very first K-pop group to listen to. Shining was actually my very first K-pop group to listen to, and it was Lucifer. It was the first song I actually ever heard. And I have it downloaded on my phone because I love it. Um, they're the first group I actually got to listen to for K-pop, so that's what got me into it. And man, I just love the what's his name? He had a more like feminine, haircut in Lucifer music video. God darn it, I can't remember the name. But he's my favorite. I had a girl crush on him. Ooh, uh, Ring Ding Ding was another favorite of mine of Shine's. Man, I actually have that on my phone. It's so catchy. What else? What else? What else? What else? Hmm. But BTS, my favorite is mostly now top favorite next to Shiny and EXO. And EXO, I had a big crush on was it DQ or Dio? It's Dio. Yeah, it was Dio. He is also my favorite. Um, but for BTS now the top because I listen to Dope. And then Not Today is my favorite. Also, Fire. I like that one. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Is it weird to say I haven't listened to the other ones yet? But yeah. But those are my favorite right now. And I have a lot of other Japanese. I even listen to Japanese. I actually sing partially Japanese songs. Once again, I would have put them on YouTube, but YouTube won't let me. Okay. So now I'm gonna um mark here for the top half. Oh my gosh, I almost marked it. You don't like J-pop? J-pop has their moments. Um. 夏の花園へと泣きそうにながらあとは逃げる Actually, let me sing if I can remember a Japanese song. It was like Tokyo Mew Mew. I like their in Japanese. It was really catchy. 瞳を結んで笑ったみたら眩しい明日に慣れた気がした小さな勇気が真心になるあなたに会うまで忘れてた女の子はみんな無敵になれる特別な魔法してるのいつちゃうたいドキドキさせてねいつでもときめきたいのあなたに La, 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 la. It's been a while. It's been a while since I heard the song, and I haven't actually sung it in a while. But I remember that song by heart because I had to listen. I listened to it so many times. Um, but yeah, I sing a lot of Japanese songs, especially from anime like Love Live. I sung a couple. I'm actually if you also don't know, on Smule, I do voice acting also. And for My Little Pony, I play the voice of Cadence from Princess Cadence. Because they heard me do a recording to This Is the Day. This day was going to be perfect, the kind of day in which I dreamed since I was small. But instead of having cake with all my friends to celebrate my wedding bells, they may not ring for me at all. So they obviously said I sounded really close to cadence. um, Piano. Well, the bad thing is, we don't own a piano in here. There wouldn't be any room either. I have a flute I used to play. Well, I still play, but my sister took it. Right now, so but I always played it a lot. I actually did solo and ensemble competitions where on solos I always got a 1 on them, except one time I think. But yeah, um, oh, hey, pencil drawing, sketch art. Thanks. Like I said, this took me about a couple days. I did actually majority of these at um my friend's house, sleeping over. Sure, I'll check out your channel. I would play the flute now, but my sister has it right now, and she's practicing. Since she's in school, so I'll probably do a video. We'll see. I think I have some videos of me playing my flute too. Um, maybe on my channel somewhere. I can't remember where. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I need a nap. Hey, if y'all also don't know, I suggest y'all for an anime fans out there, check out Kodija. Oh my god, I love it. That's random, I know, but it's true. I love Kodija. Especially Laura Bailey. Favorite. I mean, uh, I just love the anime. I actually read every chapter of the manga. Man, the main character, she goes on through a lot, especially for a little kid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I right? I am right. See, I always have to count up my dots. But yeah. Also, whenever I watch anime, this is gonna be weird. I don't watch the Japanese subbed. For some reason, I like the English dub versions, even though it's not technically true, like with Tokyo Mew Mew, or as known as Mew Mew Power. I have to agree, when I was watching Anime America review that show, holy moly. And in a way, it's weird to say, I'm kind of glad that they redubbed everything of the Sailor Moon series. 4Kids is not the best at dubbing things, to be honest, except maybe like Sonic, but they're not the best at it. um, so I didn't mean to hate there, but when I saw that 4Kids or whoever dubbed the Sailor Moon in the beginning, I felt like they used an older lady to voice Serena. I could not stand her voice. That's true. Sorry to hate there, but it's true. She didn't have the, voice that I really wanted to listen to, like constant talking. But I mean, now that they redubbed everything, I actually never got to watch the redubbed or the renewed series yet. I may want to try to check it out, but yeah. Okay, so I forgot where I'm at. Okay, 2 here. Dot 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 dot. Okay, I was about to worry there. I had to remember to skip. So now we're up at the torso, or upper torso of her body. I'll try to get closer a little bit better. Okay, let's see if everything's aimed right. So since we're now at the upper torso, okay, I think we're great. So make sure we're in here. As you can see, we're now at the upper torso, and I'll soon be making the next character. I may even, yeah, as I was saying in the beginning, I'm drawing pixel art characters right now. I used to do this. I used to do this for Pokemon. I have an image somewhere in my room that I made Pokemon out of. I don't know where it is. And I'm not gonna go search for it because it's buried somewhere in here. Um, maybe in the tub of artwork over on my side here, but yeah, my film burning in a way. So as you see, we're now at the upper torso, and we're almost partway into it. See, in this, whenever you're doing this, you take things step by step, or else you are gonna mess up eventually. Okay, so over here, start drawing this up. We're seriously gonna, you have to take your time on these, because you are never gonna know if you are gonna indeed mess up. Like I said, I've had to make, I made a mistake with Sailor Saturn, where I was working on her hair and I was coloring in, and I noticed I miscounted, and I was lucky enough to be able to erase it and fix it, and I can't hardly even see it. So I was lucky. I caught my mistake. So you always have to make sure you know what you're doing. Um, that's what I figured out. It's always important though to count and make sure you get everything correctly organized. I would also try to go back into my Sharpie drawing stuff, but I don't know where they are, and I don't feel like digging up all my old Sharpies because they may be dead already. Um, so, well, we'll just have to wait and see if I get back into it. Plus, being in my closing my door and um drawing, you will get a severe headache when drawing with Sharpies. So, people always also ask me like, when was my first time I wanted to do like got into art? And I think I really got into it in elementary school because I had this one art teacher. She was still there too, but she was amazing, and she just really got me interested. Um, to draw a lot, and let my emotions kind of flow through and going through my artwork. So I actually got an award when we had the AP art stuff, and we had to present our artwork to somebody. And I have an unknown error going on for some reason. Um, that was weird. It's like my video feed's like freaking out. That was weird. Okay, so obviously something happened, and my feed's kind of going messed up for some unknown reason. So give me a minute. Um, don't know what happened, really. That's weird. Hmm. Sorry about that. My feed was going weird. What's going on, monkey? Okay, so try that. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I have some issues here with my feed. Okay, so anyway, sorry about that. Um, Yeah, but so I don't know actually what was going on. Something was going on in my live feed here. Connection again. Curse you, Frontier, for messing me up. I'm just teasing. Okay, so now let's get back into the art. I would like to play music for you guys while I'm working, but I don't want to get copyrighted. I always hate when that happens. One time, actually, I did play Minecraft, and I was making Elsa's castle by hand. I was almost done, and I reached a limit at the top, and I couldn't build it up anymore, which was sad. Because I worked so freaking hard on it. So I decided to turn that castle into something else, but I can't remember what happened to my world. And I don't know what happened to it. So it's kind of sad. And I was on my sister's account. She let me use it to build things because it was interesting. That's why I kind of know some stuff on Minecraft, but not a lot. But some. Um, and I was in creative mod. I don't usually like, survival mod because who's got time for all that? Making my own song. I don't know about that. I did do choir though when I was younger. Um, I was in a couple of performances and all. Not like any main character really, but um, I was part of the choir. Or in elementary school. Once I reached middle school, I was like, nope, I want to pursue something for band. Even though people think like band is like for geeks, it's really not. We all have a lot of fun. I mean, you get to perform in front of people. You learn a lot of marching. You can get pretty active too. It requires a lot of energy and strength and all, especially for flutes. We have to hold our arms up, even like no matter what. We always have to hold our arms up. Keep your body straight, parallel, and don't lock your knees or you will faint. It actually is true. If you lock your knees like tight, you can faint from blood loss. I learned about that. I actually was in the marching band that made it up to area for Great View. Sadly, though, we didn't get to perform because of a thunderstorm. It was about when we were about to perform. We didn't get to because we heard the sound of thunder, and we had to get sent home, which was sad. I really wanted to perform in area. It had been my first year, and we didn't get to. So it was sad. But hey, although that was funny because our bus actually got lost in the storm, but we found our way back to school. But it was kind of sad. But hey, it showed how much hard work we put into our stuff. So I didn't let me get it down, or let it get me down. I can't speak English. So anyway, I'm taking a longer time drawing here. I need to lay on my side. I can't sit. Like on my stomach, it hurts. I'm weird like that. I'm serious though. I can't lay on my stomach. For some reason, it does not feel comfortable. It's just not right. Like, because I just can feel my stomach growling, and I don't want that. It's just weird. It's just me. I have to lay on my side. I'm a sideways sleeper for some reason. Is it weird? I looked up at something on YouTube that were talking about, like, describes your personality at how you sleep. Well, based upon how you sleep or the position you sleep in. I can't remember what mine is, but I curl up in a ball, kinda, when I'm sleeping. for warmth, really, because I don't know, I always pull myself close. And it kind of represents like how like how you're born in your womb, in the womb, or like in your mom's stomach. It's kind of like that, and I like closeness, and I'm sensitive at times, and all that. I can't remember what exactly they said, but it was kind of like that. So I'm sensitive and all that. So I don't know why. I thought that actually pretty interesting. It's kind of like how they said based on the color of eyes, how drunk you can actually get. It was funny. I'm running out of ideas to talk about. Yeah, wow, we've been going on for an hour. Surprise! But like I said earlier, also about the karaoke, is those videos were older, and I just found them. Actually, also, okay, so I also believe in the paranormal, like ghosts and all that. Um, Obviously, my house isn't really haunted because my house was built here and there's nothing here earlier. I mean, all we're nearby is nature, really. So, unless the ghosts of like coyotes are here, I'm okay. Um, but uh, it's probably not a good of me to say this, but I have a couple porcelain dolls. And if you don't know, porcelain dolls can harbor souls, or so I remember hearing. But I have one that's a really fancy looking doll. I named her Rosette or Christine, based on the doll maker herself. And she can be kind of creepy at times, but she's always on the top of my desk, like on the top shelf on my desk, just looking at me. But I don't get creeped out. And I have another doll named Elizabeth. Or no, actually, that one's Elizabeth, and another one's named Christine, and one's name is Rosette. Um, I have, yes, I still have them. Um, they're not really creepy to me, per se. I guess they creep other people out though, but it's normal to me. I mean, I got a reason I keep one of them at least is because I got one of them from my deceased my stepdad's great grandma. It was a gift to me. She gave me for my birthday, and I hold on to it because she was a sweet old lady. And I never had gotten a porcelain doll in my life, and so I just kept it. You're not supposed to play with special limited edition things, but I break the rules and I still play with them. Like I have a limited edition Barbie doll. I have actually a couple because I got one from also my stepdad's side of the family. And I have one from my birthday from my great grandmother, who is alive and well. Even though she doesn't remember, it was like a Christmas Barbie doll. It's so pretty and still pretty because I took care of it. But I still let kids play with it because I don't really care. A doll is a doll. It's not much different. Even though she has like makeup, literal makeup, and nail polish on, which you don't usually see much Barbie dolls have. Um, I still have her somewhere. Um, and all that. As long as the kids like, as long as kids can take care of their stuff, I'm okay with it. They can play with what they want. I get more territorial about my DS games. Yes, I have a 3DS. I actually have been playing video games recently also. I've played mostly RPG or puzzle games like Professor Layton. I love those games. Professor Layton is my favorite. It's more like puzzles, like riddle solving games, but I'm weird. um, it's because those games really, are fun and have a story. And now it's awkwardly silent. But that's okay. I need some silence also because I'm trying to draw this. Get back. Where'd my pencil gone? Okay, so 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, blank, 1, 1, 1, 1, dot, 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 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, space 1, 3, 4. Actually, I never tried Nutella, and my grandma says it's disgusting. Uh, we don't even have any Nutella at home. Because she says she's tried it, and it just does not taste good as normal peanut butter. So, no, I've actually never tried Nutella. Which is funny, because I have a avatar that I set for my friend's icon. But hey, this is just my opinion. I have a right of speech. I say it's just not probably for me. Like how I don't like tea or coffee. I tried tea, it just can't taste good to me. I seriously, no matter what I put in it, it's like how I don't like kiwis or cucumber. It's like how I don't like cucumbers because freaking at one of my band banquets, you know, we had a masquerade theme. I think no, it was something else. But the waiters decided to put cucumber slices in our plain water, plain ice water. Did not taste good, and I was haunted by that kiwi. That kiwi did not taste right. Did not need to be in water, but my grandmother didn't mind it, but I do not like that stuff. I like my normal water and just leave it that. I actually had to ask the waiter to give me normal water without a cucumber slice, which I guess he looked at me weird, like, what? But hey, I'm just a special girl. If I don't like something, I will say something. It's like how I don't like shrimp. You know, I don't, cause the reason I don't like shrimp is because I don't want to dip anything, and I don't even like hot sauce. I don't dip anything in hot sauce. I don't like hot sauce at all. Uh, um, which is true. It's a big surprise. She doesn't like hot sauce. I have a sensitive taste buds, okay? It's like how I don't even get the cheese quesadillas at Taco Bell because they add some spicy cheese. It has a hint of spice. I don't like it because it'll burn my tongue. I'm overly sensitive, apparently. Oh, actually, there's one thing I am a huge fangirl over, and my friend Shadow actually knows that too. Um, I am a big fan of the Phantom of the Opera stories. 1, 2, 1. I can hear you, Shorty. I hear you. Oh, Lord, help me here with this kid. What? Give me the carousel, please. Why? I need it. Oh, really, Shorty? I'm in the middle of a live stream here. Too bad. Okay, good for you. Phantom of the Opera. I know. Do you get it? What do I have? Why do you need it? Don't do it to my flute. Can I please? Well, please treat that flute correctly. It's not a toy. No, it's not a toy. You break it, you pay it. Oh, you're an idiot. Get a broken one. I don't care. Still something. Mm. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Thank you. Don't break it more. Ooh, we're opening grills and doors. No. Idiot. Close the door. Close the door. You close it. Well, you have hands. Yeah, she said she has my cleaning cloth and her flute. She has my cleaning cloth, apparently. The cleaning cloth to my flute. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, I see you, Alexandre. I see ya. Okay. Sorry about that. I swear my sister can be annoying at times. Ay, ay, ay. She don't care, though. Okay, so we're starting to get towards the head, which is not an innuendo, but we're starting to make our way to form the head. So, as you can see, I've been marking everything out just to make sure it's correct. Okay, so her head's a little more, hair is a little more complex because there's like 3 greens in here instead of 2, unlike I've seen before. Well, actually, no, no, actually, I'm right. There's been only like 2 colored. Well, no, Mars had 3 in a way, for mainly like highlights, but I don't know. Let's see. So I was lost count. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just guessed on that 6. I got it right. I used to have a keyboard here, but it kind of broke down because I used it so much. I didn't like play anything professionally, but I just used it a lot. So 3 up, over, space, space, over, 1 and 2, and then okay, something's wrong here. Why did I make it at 2? Let's be at 3. Oopsie. See how I made a mistake and I didn't check? So dice, down, down, 1. There we go. Now it looks actually correct. But as you see, I made a mistake and I almost could have messed my own self up. So always have to double check your numbers on here, especially it's important. Because even I messed it up and I didn't even notice. So now I have it correctly numbered and I have everything outlined, so that's a good thing. So now I'm still coloring up the body. So I outline it out. So that way I actually know where I'm at. And that way I don't make any other more mistakes like I already done. Okay, where's my other freaking pencil? Ooh. True story. I actually made a self-portrait of the famous actor Tom Hiddleston, who played Loki in the Avengers movie, which I am also a part of the Loki army, aka I'm a fangirl of Loki. I wouldn't mind Loki taking over the world in a way. As long as I could. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that statement. It's true though. Why do y'all watch my channel? I'm weird. I'm just kidding. Not all that weird. I may be nuts. I may be mad. But what if I'm crazy? All the best people are. If y'all caught on what I was doing there, comment below where you probably heard that from. And I'll give y'all like a big thumbs up for that. Comment below where the saying came from, like where you heard it before. I know some of y'all know where that song came from, or where I used those sentences from. I'm nuts, maybe I'm mad. So what if I'm crazy? The best people are. Comment below where you heard those before. Yes, it's from a song, which I actually sung karaoke to. Again, YouTube won't let me post those because they're not videos. Yay! Yeah, that's from Mad Hatter. I really like that one. I really like that song. It's catchy, especially when they used it in a music video or like an AMV video I saw. It was really catchy to it. It really worked. I wish I could have seen Alice Through the Looking Glass, but I heard it wasn't that good as the first movie, though. Johnny Depp is an amazing actor. Also, I hear there's a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I don't know if it's already out, though, but well, no, it could have been out. Well, I don't know yet. I mean, I haven't really watched all the other Caribbean movies though, but Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow is HOT and FINE. It's true though. I mean, can the girl can dream? But yeah, also before I mentioned that I voice acted a little bit on the karaoke app, and I voice act as Princess Cadence from My Little Pony. And I did a couple scenes like from The Incredibles. If y'all haven't seen that movie, it's an old time one. It's funny. I think they're actually coming out with The Incredibles 2. And that'll be interesting to see. Because I mean, it's interesting for me because I saw the original Incredibles and I liked it. Actually, I remember one time in band we actually played the Incredibles theme. Uh, uh, and that was fun. Performed that in front of everybody, and oh man, I felt like I was part of the movie. uh, it's hard. It was hard. We played the actual music from the Incredible movie, and it was difficult. But we also did music from Up, like Russell as Fine Wine, and what else? What else? What else? We did a lot of other ones. I just can't remember right off the bat, but it was pretty cool. We're almost there. Usually by the end of these things, my brain hurts from mental work. By mental work, I mean literally working and try to remember things. Also, instead of like, I remember I mentioned one time to somebody that I'm getting 9 new spinners. I'm actually getting 10. There was one other one I forgot. So one was gonna be for my mom. She's now into it too. Um, so that'd be interesting to get. Ay, ay, ay. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Dum, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Why did I start singing that song? Yeah, I'll keep singing it anyway. Come on, baby, lollipop, tell you why. It's sweeter than a cherry pie. And when she does is I keep on getting dance. Man, I haven't got a chance. I call him lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Dum-dum-dum. Sweeter than candy on the stick. Huckleberry should be alive. If you had a choice, it'd be your pick. But the lollipop is mine. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop. I can't believe I actually remember that song. I haven't heard that song in forever. Curse you, Dale commercial. I'm just kidding. Sorry I sounded so bad. My nose is bugging me. Okay, so now I have a general outline of my character here. So now that I've got that out of the way, now we can start the fun part, the coloring. Owie, my ear. Oh man, I was gonna have my mom do my nails for me today. Oh well, I'll do it tomorrow. Or someday, I don't know. Yeah, my mom is really good nail painter. She always does her nails. I'm envious. When I try to paint my nails, I can do one hand, I can do my left hand. I cannot, for the world of me, do my right hand, though. I am not a left-handed person. Yet she's left-handed, and she can do both her hands just perfectly fine. I am jealous. One time when my nails were, like, super long, like, literally an inch or more long. Not even, no, not an inch, but pretty long, that I can actually do half colors. I painted, one part of my nail a different color of a lighter shade and the other one, like at the tip, a darker color. And I did that for quite a while. And people were like, wow, how'd you do your nails? And all that. I was like, I didn't use any vinyls or anything. I just painted them on. So I did that for a while. And once I broke my nail, I was like, oh man, this is going to be a pain in the butt if I can't, half and half it again. Um, so and I recently kind of cut my nails because people said I can accidentally claw somebody's eye out. That and I broke another nail, and I don't want to break all my other nails, so I just trimmed them down. So that's sad, but it's a common thing. I mean, people always ask me why do I let my nails grow out so freaking long. It's because one, I can paint them pretty much any way I wanted to when they're longer, and two, I actually forget to trim my own freaking nails. Like I do one thing and it was like hours later I will be saying like, oh man, I was supposed to trim my nails. Everybody's asleep though. So I'm like, oh well, I'll do it later. I'll do it tomorrow. And I'll never do it later or tomorrow. So okay, so we have Sailor's Neptune right here. So now we have the fun part. We start the coloring process again. So I'm gonna actually finish up on her hands over here. So we have peach colored hand here and two orange tinted hand here. And now I will get my lucky gray color pencil over here. I'm happy that I don't hardly use much of my gray color pencil because, for one, what am I going to use gray a lot for? And two, it's very useful for shading in hand gloves. Never know when you'll need it. I remember this one time. If y'all have ever heard the game Cards Against Humanity, um, if you have, let me know. Um, and then I have a funny story to tell you about that. So that I did during my community college days. Um, but if you don't know about Cards Against Humanity, it's a card game for horrible people. um, so uh, with Cards Against Humanity, you're playing a game of cards where you have a black deck of cards and a few white decks of cards. Each card you pull will have some question, and you have to fill in the blank. And like I said, this game is for horrible people. um, so these cards can be racial, um, very sexual, or any kind of way. You can make even your own handmade ones. So funny story is I've actually played this game a few times during college. And oh my god, it's actually kind of fun to play with everybody. Not a game kids should play, but it's fun. No, they're not at casino. They're in college. You can get them anywhere really. Um, so I played actually a couple games and times. Um, During college, we have this area called the Cougar Den where people hang out. You can eat, play a game of pool, or like the a pool game like um where you had the or billiards as you call them, but I call it pool. Anyway, so at this game we have all these I have my friends around me playing and we mess around. We were so loud and like crazy. We had people like telling us to be quiet and all because we were laughing so hard. Ah, but it's fun. It's a fun game. Not a game for kids of younger age, but for fun. Uh Man, it was fun. I don't think my mom or anybody in my family would appreciate me playing that game, but it was fun. Other card games I actually like to play. I like playing blackjack. My granddad taught me how to play blackjack. Um, he said I'm actually a pretty good dealer. Um, Took a lot of practice, but I am a pretty good dealer. My nose. Um, so anyway, okay, so let's focus back on this art stuff because I've been going random. Anyway, so we're halfway there, which is a good thing. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm about to finish off her outfit. So this. Let's see. Let's see. Why did I think of the hamster song just now? I don't know. It was actually when I got a birthday card and actually played the hamster song when you opened it. And it actually had like little dancing hamsters on the card. I don't know why I remember that, but it was funny. Fine. Why? Fine. Stop it. Fine. Krista, stop. Fine. They already heard you. Hi, people. Can't really be seen. What are they saying? Nothing. Hi. Okay. We're trying to do a drawing video here. Bye, guys. Nobody. No, they said bye. Bye. Have fun. Mm-hmm. Don't die. Mm-hmm. Oh, what a pain in the butt. Why? They don't want midnight snack or something. That's my usual. By the way, if you don't know, for usual, I have a bowl of ice cream and milk. Good thing about being an adult, I don't have a curfew. Okay, that's a lie. Well, the latest I can't stay up is like 2, usually. I think this is the only colored part of her that's red, actually. It's looking pretty good so far, ain't it, buddy? Oh, ain't it, guys? Get up my yellow. I have to also get the greens out before I forget. Okay. Darken these all up. Wow, it's already 9:40. Oh, thank you guys, whoever liked my video, thank you. Starting to look pretty good. Okay. One. Okay. Give me a kiss. All right. Kiss and hug. I can't. Mwah. Getting tired. Ow. 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 Here. Finally. Can't believe I had to shoot trying to open this thing. Mm. Boop. Mm-hmm. It's good. Called Dreamsicle. Ah, always my thing. Have a glass of milk and you have good dreams. I used to eat ice cream sandwiches, but then there was something going on with Bluebell, so they didn't have them anymore. And they stopped making them because something happened or some people were getting sick. And I don't think they returned with those sandwiches, which is sad. Those are my favorite. I always had at least like one or two a night. People always are surprised when I actually eat like ice cream, like two or three things in a row, and I don't get fat. And it's my metabolism for you. Anyway, let's get back to the coloring session. Continuing on. Coloring back in session. Okay. I think I'm just going to color this one and then I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. I didn't think this would take me so long. We are almost complete. It was like a long, quiet moment there. I don't know what I was doing. That just shows how focused I am. Last black colored area. And we're done with the color black. You're done with that. Just twist it back into place and put it away for later. Time for the greens. So this is going to be more of a challenge because this image didn't really show me much contrasting colors. So what I remember is my darkest green is this one. My lightest green is this one. And my very light one is this kind. Like a lime-ish color. which I will use for the highlights. And my darkest green will be the darker tone, while the middle green is like the middle tone. So I have to really focus on the colors here. So what I'm doing is now I'm going to do my dotting time, so I can actually plant out where my tones are. What's dark, what's light, what's middle. So let's see. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 here, 1 here, down here, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Here, there. I think I'll dark green tones. So now all I gotta do is just color them in. And guys, I'm thankful that you guys stick with me to watching this. I know it was kind of boring. Not as exciting as my other videos, I know. This is more kind of a toned down, relaxed one where I'm actually coloring instead of like, I don't know, something else. So. Na 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 na. Never on your body freely. No inhibition, no fear. How deep is your love? To light the ocean, a devotion on you. How deep is your love? To light the fire, hit me harder again. How deep is your love? To light the ocean, pull me closer again. How deep is your love? How, how, how deep is your love? How, how, how deep is your love? Can't believe I keep remembering that song. So weird to say I actually sleep to that song for some reason. Because it's catchy. I actually don't remember who actually sung that song. Owie, my hand hurts. It's cramping. Be warned, you will get hand cramps from doing this. But for me, it's worth it. Maybe she's Maybelline. What did I think of that when I said she's worth it? Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it. Just give me you, just give me you. Just give me you. That's all I wanna do. If you say it's true, it's true. Give me out of you. Oh, just because I like it too so. I like it a little rough. Not too much, but maybe just enough. You see me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got now, come make it worth my while. See me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Let me gonna stop now, come and make it worth my while. Give it to me, I'm worth it. I don't know why I just remembered that song, but I did. That's what happens when you're me and you have nothing really much to do. And we're almost done. Thank Lord. I'm so tired. uh, and look, it only took me about 2 hours to finish. Na 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 na. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? Closer again. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? Pull me closer again. How deep is your love? Ah, 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 how deep is your love? Ah, ah, ah. We're almost done. Look at her. She looks so pretty. That's actually a good blending of the green. She actually looks really real. Okay, so obviously my phone decides to do something weird, but okay, so I have a light green right here. And we gotta be W-I-C-K-E-D. We got all the ways to be W-I-C-K-E-D. Crashing the party, guess they lost my invitation. Your own kind of persuasion. After with a little flavor, that's when I'm done with even worse intentions. The show and leave them all defenses. A fairy tale life can be oh so overrated. So raise your voices and let's get it activated. Long live having some fun. We take what we want. Ways to be wicked with us. Evil lives on the right side of wrong. There's so many ways to be wicked. Apple, apple, dip, dip. Wanna try it? Tick, tick. Take a bite. Come on, be bold. Chase away the stories told. This was finally getting your attention. I can't remember the rest of the song. All I know is Mother always knows best. Show her pass every test. Yeah, voice in my head. This evil is the only real way to win. We got all the ways to be. W-I-C-K-E-D. We got all the ways to be. W-I-C-K-E-D. Yeah, yeah. So many ways to to be wicked with us. Evil lives on the right side of wrong. There's so many ways to be wicked. And we are done. Well, I think that looks pretty good. Let's hold it up and take a look. Yeah, that thing looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I think she looks. No, it's not right. I think she looks pretty good for taking that much time, but I still she looks pretty good. Especially for like almost taking 2 hours. So there you have it, girls and boys. There you got Sailor Neptune. So I'm gonna have to take a look and see like what other characters do I need. So took 2 hours to complete. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go and go to sleep because I'm so tired mentally. I'll probably see if I can make another one tomorrow. We'll see. I will possibly work on Sailor Pluto and maybe, like Chibi, Moon, and all that. So check it out. And if you like this video, let me know below in the comments. Also, hit that like button because drawing these things is mentally tiring for me. I mean, I've already done like 2, 4, 6, 8 characters already, and there's still so many more to go. So yeah, your girl Flarity is out because I'm tired. Also, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button down below because I will be trying to do these live broadcasts more often than I have been. Um, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go and sleep because I need a nice long nap. Anyway, so your girl Flarity here is out. Bye!